Hello! Hello! Things should be working now. You should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me, chat? Can you hear me? We should be back. You should be able to hear me. Things seem to have gotten better. And here I am. Hello. Yeah. OBS apparently has a sound process that is crashing occasionally, and it's crashing in the background, and I'm not getting a notification that it's crashing, and here we are. So that's the problem. OBS is being a little shit, and I hate it. Yeah, it's terrible. It's really not great. But I suppose that that's working with OBS. Like, everybody that I know that uses OBS complains about it constantly, so nothing new. There is a new OBS update out, so perhaps when I do the update, that will be better. But you may have noticed this is our second Gorilla stream of the week. I said I would probably be messing around with them. I didn't think I would do a bunch, but here we are. I'm already doing a bunch. Some very exciting things have happened. I can move my hands and my arms. Look at me go. I can move. I'm a whole new possum, and I got my opposable thumbs. They're opposable. Did you know that, here's a free opossum fact for you, chat. Did you know that opossums have opposable thumbs on all 4 of their feet? Which means, I suppose, all 4 of their feet are their hands, and their tail is prehensile and can grab things, and they use it to carry around sticks and other objects that they use for their nests. So I can show off my opposable thumbs now. I'm very excited about this. My dear friend has created a custom little thing to clip the Leap Motion controller onto my shirt so that I can track my hands, and it works great. And you can even see them on the keyboard. We'll be able to see in a little bit. It's so cool. It's so cool. Like, I can do all kinds of things. I can, like, thumbs up. I can do, like, little finger guns. It's so cool. It's absolutely liberating, and I feel I can gesticulate now, which I don't know why my lips are tracking so slowly right now, but it seems like they're tracking really slowly compared to last stream. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe there's some additional lag because of the hand tracking or something that's been introduced. But regardless, I feel more expressive because I can talk with my hands, and I do that all the time. I'm a, like, wild gesticulating person, and so, like, I'm the kind of lady that will, like, smack you in the face while I'm talking to you, just like, whoppa, whoppa. And so, yeah, I gotta download more RAM, get this VC face stuff working better. Let me see. I see. Let's look at some settings very quickly. Right here, live on stream without going to an AFK screen. We're gonna look at settings. General settings. Let's see here, let's see. We want to try turning this down. See if that makes it any better. I'm surprised it's actually up so high. I thought that I had turned it down quite a bit before. I don't know if that's any better or not. You'll have to tell me, chat. There's just so many settings in here that it's Yeah. I've got the sensitivity on the mouth all the way up. Maybe that's too high. Maybe that needs to be lower. That seemed to be working well last time. Yeah, it seems weirdly slow, right? I don't know, maybe it's the hands. Maybe it's because I have the hands and the stream and the Reaper all going at the same time. Maybe it's just a lot. But my computer should be able to handle it. My computer is very, like, next level kind of stuff. I don't have the top of the line, but I have, like, the next to top of the line. Beef PC! Yes, I have a beef PC. Very much. Very beef. Much beef. Maybe not beef, maybe hamburger PC. Hamburger PC. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like it might be a little bit better now. Yeah. I knew what you meant, Giselle. I knew what you meant, and that's why I let your post go through. It looks like we have picked up a few more followers since last stream, which is very exciting. I'm working on trying to get to 50 followers, mostly because when you get to 50 followers, you get Twitch. You can get Twitch affiliate, I should say. It's not automatic. It's like a whole thing. You have to get 50 followers, and you have to have enough viewers, and you have to have enough stream time and enough streams and stuff in a month. But whatever. It's like getting to affiliate is a whole thing. But you need 50 followers, and I feel like that's probably going to be the biggest thing that I need, right? I'm just going to shut off these settings. I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be sluggish tonight. That's okay. I'll troubleshoot it another day. Yeah, so 50 followers, that's like the big milestone, to be able to unlock it. Even if you do all the other stuff, if you don't have the 50 followers, see my little follower thing up there? If you don't have that, then you can't become a Twitch affiliate. And a Twitch affiliate does all kinds of things, and most people focus on the fact that it means you can make money from your streams, you can get subs, and you can get bits, things like that. I'm not really worried about that, because I'm streaming because I want to be streaming. I want to hang out, and I want to make music, and it's a good reason for me to make music is if I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to go stream, so I'll be making music. So it's a really good thing for me to have streaming. Yeah, it looks like my lip sync is just it's like a second or two behind. Weird. So I'm not really worried about being able to unlock subs and bits. What I want affiliate status for is because I really want to be able to have my own emotes for chat to play with, and I want to be able to have channel points. So on some Twitch channels, you've probably seen there are channel points where you can spend some points in the chat and you can either play a sound or highlight your message or do other silly stuff with the stream. That's a thing that only affiliates can do. So I want affiliate status so that we can do fun stuff like that here, because I feel like as cool as audio production is, it maybe isn't always the most exciting thing to watch someone do. So having some interaction or some more avenues for interaction with channel points would be really cool. So yeah, channel points, custom emotes. I want it. I want affiliate for that. That's the big reason. So if you are enjoying the stream, you want some of that stuff, tell your friends. Drop a follow. It's free. It's free. And then you'll know when I'm live. So, with all of that said, and my hands, oh, it's so cool! It's so cool! Wow, the finger dexterity is, it's just amazing. Like, I can like pinch, rub my fingies. Posable thumbs, baby. So yeah, so with all that said, and hands moving and all of that, let's go over to Reaper, and here on Reaper, that could be because the thumbs can sometimes get broken. So you'll notice I lifted myself up a little on this screen. I'm kind of blocking chat, and I apologize. I didn't redo the whole scene to accommodate the hands, but I wanted you to be able to see my hands on the keyboard. And now you can kind of see them. I'm kind of like falling off the screen though, which is, well, whatever. It's a guerrilla stream. We're having fun. We're testing new gear. We're messing around. But yeah, so here we are. We're on Reaper. This is the same song that we've been working on. The hey, hello Coleman. Hello. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you can hang. Yeah, I got hand movement. It's so cool. I can move my hands. Boop 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 boop. You know, Streamlabs default filter. Let's try. Kinda can do it. I can't really see my, I can't see myself very well right now. It's part of the problem because you can see my whole desktop, so OBS is on my other monitor, which is like way off to the side because I don't have a great setup right now. But with all the hand stuff and everything, this is the same track that we were working on the last couple of streams. I did some extra work on it off stream because I was really not happy with how it was sounding. Like, I really liked the vibe of the track. I thought that, like, the core of it was really good. It was sounding like it had, like, a vibe that I really liked. It had this weird kind of industrial, futuristic kind of whatever. But the lead that we came up with on stream was just not working, and, like, it was falling flat. I couldn't get the, like, kind of build up and start of the song to work well. So I let my ears rest after the last stream, and then I spent a couple more hours just on my own, like, picking my brain, trying to get things right. So I made some changes, but this is the same song. And you'll notice I added a sampler here because I'm really actually not enjoying working with this synthesizer very much. And so I couldn't find a good lead sound. Like, I'm sure if I like really messed around with all the little modules, I could make a really killer sound with it. But I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to just move on. So I created this sampled lead out of like a reverby voice sample that I have. And so we're using a sample as our primary lead now. But the rest is still the same synthesizer. And I don't know about you, but I think that this sounds way better than the last stream when we were working on this song. And it's got this really nice long build, where we, like, it keeps like adding layers and octaves and layers and octaves to this lead, so it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then here, we're gonna drop everything out. So starting around here, this is what I want to work on tonight. I'm not going to stream for too long, but like probably go for at least an hour or two, or maybe 3. We'll see. Like, yeah. So I wanna try to work on some of this part, and I promise we will get to make the drums more interesting. Like, we're not just gonna leave it with this super ultra simple hat rhythm and just like kick on every beat and snare on every other. Like, it'll get more interesting. If you've listened to my other tracks on YouTube or Spotify, like, you know that that's not how I make songs. This is basically like a scratch track for the drums. We're gonna throw it out eventually, and it will. But like, well, I say throw it out. We're gonna build the actual drum track out of this drum track. But where there'll be a lot more going on. We'll add some fills. We'll probably add. I was talking about last stream. I feel like the whole vibe of this song, really, it would be really cool to have like an industrial kind of like anvil-y type sound, like bong, 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 kind of like the Iron Man hammering his armor sound from the Marvel movies that they put at the end of Endgame as like the little post-credit teaser sound. Spoilers. But yeah, I feel like something kind of like those kinds of vibes would be really cool to throw in either on top of or instead of the snare drum in parts of the track. Like, there's a lot of neat stuff that I feel like we can do with this, because like I said, I really love the vibes that we have going on. But that said, let's see what we're gonna do here. So I feel like, at the very least, we need our kick drum hit at the start of this measure. And then what we're gonna do, just for now, at least just for now, but we might keep these forever. Gonna add some more kicks here as we build up, not just come completely back in. Kind of like that, have the kicks come back in kind of staggered and not just on like the 4s and the 1s and the, you know, make it a little bit more interesting. So they come back in on the 2 there instead of on the 1 of either measure. So, you know, just like make things a little bit neat. And so the other thing that I did is I was struck with inspiration, and I wrote this little like walk downy kind of interesting bass thing. I don't think it'll go here right after the breakdown. I think it's gonna probably go like a little bit later than that. Like, we need something in between this breakdown and this part to rebuild the song. But I want you to hear. I want to play this. So this is just one of the 2 basses we have going. We have 2 basses in most of the track. So we'll add another bass layered underneath this. But yeah. So we have that little bit as well, which maybe we'll tweak a little bit as we work on the song to make sure that it all meshes together. But Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. I was like I said, I wasn't super happy with it. I was frustrated. I was on stream and I was like, some of the stuff was working and some of the stuff wasn't working, and I couldn't really figure it out. I just needed, I think, to walk away from the song for a while, which is what I did. But like, I can't exactly walk away from the song on stream. I mean, I could have switched to a game or something, but I was streaming music. I wanted to keep working on music, and like, you know, some of the stuff that we did, I did keep. Like I got all this whole arpeggio pattern and everything that we put together. All of that is just how it was. I didn't change that. I think I moved where it started, but those patterns and everything are the same from last stream. Um, so we kept a bunch of what we have done on stream, but I also scrapped a bunch of it as well and reworked some things. Um, so I'm sorry you didn't get to watch me do all of that, but I think it's for the best. Not that you had to miss it is for the best, but that the work got done. So let's see. So this walk down. So many chords now. The extra chord is throwing me off. Hmm. I'm trying to decide if we want to do a bridge that goes back to that A and D kind of pattern. Like, or I guess not a bridge, but a build back up, because this whole part is kind of a bridge. I'm trying to decide if I want to come back to this A and D kind of refrain that we have so far in the song, or if I want to move to a C and kind of create some more tension uh, with the notes that we're using in the bass part as we build the song back up again and then break into this bit, which this is that the D and the A again. So I feel like that could break it up a little bit nicely. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Like something kind of like that could be good for our building back up again here. Ew, why does it have blah blah blah? I hit so many sloppy notes here. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Also, what's the deal with my quantize here? Do I have that on? Let's go to an 1/8. We don't need 16th granularity here. Much better. Whoops. I say whoops a lot, I feel like, when I'm working on MIDI, editing these MIDI items, I'm always like, whoops, 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 screwing things up and then hitting undo. It just goes to show, if an opossum can do it, so can you. If you want to work on MIDI, you can figure it out. Whoops. There's another whoops. Should make a whoops counter. Whoops emote. Yes. Yes. Whoops emote. Definitely need a whoops emote. I'm going to make a note. Oh, hello. You can see my copy paste message there that I used when I went live. Make a whoops emote. It's on a list that I just made that I hopefully won't lose. But we've got it on the list. Whoops emote. Good idea, Coleman. Thank you. What window am I in? I've lost my mouse. There we go. I've lost my place again. That's what we want. That's where it's got to start. These ones, we can just do this. Oh, I like second note in that. So put a C. We're gonna do this as a walk up instead. Yeah, and then this can be what we do a big rebuild with all of the stuff coming back in on. If I do this, it should fix the loop. I feel like there's a way. No, it didn't fix the loop. I feel like there's an easier way to do it in Reaper than turning off looping and then trimming and turning it back on, but I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know the easier way. This one might be okay. Yeah, this one's just our little section we want. I need to watch more Kenny Joya videos, apparently, to learn. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kenny Joya, but he is a really fantastic resource if you are working in Reaper. He has a YouTube channel called Reaper Mania, and I rely on him like constantly. And I know what I'm doing in Reaper, but like oftentimes I'll be working on a project and I'll want to do something new or something interesting or something I haven't done in a long time, and I'll say, oh, I think I remember how to do that, but I don't know the best way. And I'll go to Reaper Mania and I will watch Kenny's video about how to do what I'm trying to do, and he usually will cover 2 or 3 different ways to do it, and I can pick the way that works for me. His tutorials are incredible. If you use Reaper, definitely check out Kenny. And I don't know him. I've never talked to the guy. He has no idea I exist, but I definitely endorse his content. It's very helpful. I should talk to Kenny about that. I'll send an email. Hello, I'm an opossum and I would like to be sponsored by Reaper Mania. I wonder how confused he would get by that. I wonder if Kenny Joya watches VTubers. So 4 times there might be a bit much. Let's give this whole little... That would be interesting. I feel like I would need to get more than 36 followers, but perhaps I could talk to them if that point, and when that point ever comes. Okay, so we definitely need this other base on this part too, because I had it come in here, and I like it coming in here, but it means it needs to be here, because that's just gonna sound empty. I think that's the same thing, right? Yeah, so I mean, just put that there. That goes to an A there. That's why that sounds yucky. Even though those notes do like each other. Oh no, I'm editing my whole loop. Another whoops for the whoops jar. There. Let's try that. Yes, I like that. Oh god, I would die. I would die. I am an ultra lightweight. I would have like 2 whoopses and then I would have to end stream and go to sleep and curl up. Okay, I think I might actually... Instead of looping just this bit, I might include this bit in the loop. Why are you selecting? Why? I don't want this one. want to... Oh, it's... How do we have all these stacked mini items again? This is so weird. Huh. This happened on last stream, and I've never had this kind of thing happen to this extent before. But it's happening on stream. It didn't happen when I was working off stream. Okay, there we go. I think I took care of them all. Yeah. Good. So it's... Probably OBS is sending stream gremlins out into my my Reaper. That's exactly right. OBS is trying to take over my entire computer. We will glitch all the audio. There. This right on our beats so that it loops well. Yes. And this, we can go maybe twice through that whole thing. Giselle, what did you say? What does Streamlabs think is inappropriate? So I have just the general regular old, like, default Streamlabs auto mod on, and it's apparently extremely aggressive. Because I know Giselle, and I know that Giselle is not saying anything that shouldn't be said. What? Oh my god! Streamlabs is timing out people for Jeff Bezos jokes now. That's... I don't know. It seems to me that Streamlabs is in the pocket of big Amazon and big Twitch, and Lord Bezos is ruling over all of us with an iron fist. That's what it seems like to me. And part of me, because we had some issues either last stream or the first stream I did. I don't remember which one, but we had some issues with the auto mod being like hyper aggressive with other stuff too. And I don't want to shut off the auto mod because like I want some kind of moderation, and I don't have anybody to mod right now. But like, this is ridiculous. I wonder if the built-in Twitch auto mod is any better than the Streamlabs auto mod. Maybe I could use that instead. But yeah, I don't know. That's streaming tools. It's so convenient. You just have to type a list of every word you want to ban, or else we'll ban every word from your chat. A lot of people use Nightbot. A lot of people use the Stream Elements bot. Yeah, I just made I like set up a Streamlabs account to do alerts and stuff. mostly because it's the one that I knew, and like the alerts and everything work great. I got all that going, and I'm very happy with it. But the auto mod is like, it's aggressive. Yeah, maybe I'll ask around. Like I'm on a couple of Discord servers with a whole bunch of VTubers. Maybe I'll ask around about uh like better auto mods, or if there's like a better list of words or terms that are banned that you can use instead of the default one, because clearly it is banning far too much. Um, all right, so I want to bring back pads here. Yes, we need to push the auto mod to the limit. So you say butthole. Interestingly, I had to whitelist butthead earlier because somebody said butthead in the chat, and for some reason, it Streamlabs didn't like ban it, but it held the comment, and it was like, this comment requires moderator approval. And I was like, yeah, you can say butthead. What the fuck? Why are you modding butthead? So yeah. Huh. Butthole gets auto modded? That's Twitch is such a weird place. Yes, Christian stream. Where's that song by the Pink Cat about being a Christian streamer? Whoop. Why does that suddenly sound so late? Oh, because it's not on a... Oy vey. Sky, sky, sky. I put the item not on a beat, and then I adjusted all of the things to line up, and it wasn't on a beat, so it screwed everything up. Ah. There. That's better. Sounds late. And I know it's got like a slow attack, but it's on the beat. I mean, it's one of those cases where I just need to offset it a little bit to compensate for the attack being slow. Put it 1 30-second note early. Still almost sounds too late. But the weird thing is that the second loop there, it sounds fine. I am not sure what to make of this. What I might do, I'm pretty sure pad 1 is the same instrument. Is it at the same level and everything? 802? No. And yeah, so I think what I might do, I ended up not using that. Let's and then ha ha ha. There we go. Oops. I think that fixed it. Since we really need it to hit on the beat there, like a bow. What I did is I have a track that had the same exact instrument on it already, because we were using that pad. And then I had written a part and I ended up not liking it, and I just muted it and I duplicated the track and I used the same instrument to make the current pads. And so I just used the same instrument, but I made the attack super fast so that it comes in right on that beat, right when we want to start hearing it for that build-up to sound in time and natural. And then once the pad's there for a little bit, the slower attack will work. It works okay. It doesn't sound off anymore because your ear is used to it being there. So see, it comes right in on the beats. Super fast. and then it starts kind of fading in. And it's a little bit late because of the slow attack on the notes, but it works. It doesn't sound wrong or out of time or anything at that point because your ear is used to hearing the pads in the mix again. And I might do this a whole extra time. Well, I guess maybe a whole extra 2 times. I want to bring in our arpeggiators and stuff too, and actually this. Oh. We're just gonna drag and drop. You know what? We're not gonna drag and drop. So, there's a reason I made 2 parts. That, yep. Good. That sounds lovely. There we go. So now we can loop that. And there. Now we have the full part in one thing. Do I want to bring back these little flunkies? Or do I want this crazy... I think I want this thing. Not that. That. We need to write a new part for this because this is not the same progression. That's kind of what we had before, but it's only part of it. But I think that'll work here. If I could play it, that would help. Did I mention on this stream yet that I don't really play the keyboard? I just pretend to play the keyboard, because I just pretend. I play a lot of instruments, and the keys were never one of them. Sky, sky, sky. Just need to remember to hit the F, and I can play it. There we go. And why are all these notes early? Every single note. I feel like with everything running, it's screwed up my latency settings. Just by default, by adding more latency to my computer. I think that's what's happening. I'm just gonna solo this out and get this to sound how I want it. Stretch you out. Can't see the chat. For the breadth of instrumentation I know you can play, I'm impressed you can play it at all. Well, the thing about keyboard, to be clear, I can't play the piano, like I can't play with two hands, but the keyboard, it's just all your notes laid out in a row, right? So if you understand music, you can plunk away at a keyboard almost immediately. You don't really need any training. It does help to learn the hand positions, which I have learned, so that you don't like damage your hands and wrists trying to play the notes. But yeah, since it's basically just a list of notes, right? So if you know which note is what on the keyboard, you can at least get by. I feel like I had to do this before because of the way that arpeggiator is activating. I had to start some of these on weird spots. Like this. I'll leave it there. That last hit is one too many. Just like hair. So interesting. Because it's supposed to be activating on the beat, but I'm pretty sure what happens is the arpeggiator, there's like a little little bit of like variance in where it hits. Like because you can basically, when you set up your arpeggiator, you can build in a little bit of error, right? So the arpeggiator, it triggers like do 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 on every note, but to make it sound a variety of different ways, you can build in like a 1% error or a 3% error or a variable error from 0 to 8% in that arpeggiator, depending on the functionality in the synthesizer and the arpeggiator tool that you're using. And so this instrument, it has the arpeggiator on it. I'm just holding the key, but it's playing a whole bunch of notes, right? That's the arpeggiation. And I feel like it has some of that warble in the arpeggiator speed, and that's why I have to like stretch some of these notes out a little bit to get the arpeggiator to sound right when it plays the part of the song. But I'm honestly not 100% sure. But it's something I've had to do before with arpeggiated stuff like this. Almost done. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, baby! That's it. That's how we want it. Alright. I think that's good now. That part's a little funky. That's better. Okay, so let's try this. Boop. Boop. Snip it up, snip it up. And loop it. And we just did all that, and now this sounds off. But it sounds off when it's on the beat, too! There it is. There we go. Cakes, please don't stop on us there. the difference between ARP1 and ARP2? ARP2, I don't remember. They're different, or different patterns, I see. Oh, I remember now. These are not just stock ARPs that are going up and down on octaves or anything. These actually, this is cool. This is cool. I built these off stream, so I'm going to talk about it. So I have this very cool tool. It's called Pancake, and you can build custom pans. So if you see that little impulse, that is the panning. It moves along this. So as the audio plays, the panning moves from left to right however we have this configured, and it's totally customizable. It is so cool. So it adds a whole lot of like texture and depth and stuff. So I use this tool all the time, mostly because it saves having to do like track automation, because you can do the same exact thing using your automation envelopes on your track, right? Like, you don't need to use the pancake effect. You can just turn on your trim for your pan, and then boom, we can automate that whole thing completely using this line. We can automate all kinds of crazy custom panning. But if I want something simple, where it just goes back and forth, and where the panning is just on a consistent pattern on that track for basically the entire time that track is in the mix, then Pancake is perfect for that. It speeds up the workflow a lot, because you can just mess around with the pattern in there, and then it's done, and you don't need to automate anything. You don't need to write any envelopes. So I really like Pancake. But what I was going to talk about is one thing that I do like in this synthesizer that we're using, this FM8 synthesizer, that I'm not a huge fan of it, especially compared to some of the other software instruments that I have. But something that is neat about it is it has like a full-blown ultra customizable arpeggiator right inside of the synthesizer. So I can transpose the notes. So I actually wrote this pattern that you're hearing right now. I'm not playing it, I'm just holding a single key. And as the arpeggiator moves from note to note, it will play the notes. And I can even change all kinds of things. And there's even little randomize buttons. So if I want the octaves to be all over the place, I can randomize the octaves. I can randomize the order that it plays notes, and like where accents come in, and I can customize all of that stuff too. So that's why these two arpeggiators are different, is because a lot of the times you use like a standard arpeggiator where you play a chord and it arpeggiates up and down the chord and maybe adds like an octave or something to that. But because this tool has a more robust arpeggiator than a lot of software synthesizers, I actually custom built these lines. And I have another, like a special arpeggiation tool that basically has this same interface that I can apply to anything that I want, because it's just an arpeggiator. But it is handy to have it right in the synthesizer software itself. It's just a neat little thing. But I also don't think that pattern is going to work. Either one of these patterns is going to work for this part of the song. So we are going to duplicate the track because I want the same sound, and we're going to call it Art 3. And what is our, what are our chords doing here? Let's just, it's A, and it's walking down between A and D still. So we go. Okay, so if we want to write an arpeggiator line that works with this. I'm gonna go down an octave. Maybe I'm not gonna go down an octave. First, I'm gonna just reset all of this. And we're gonna put an octave there. I stretch this pattern out a little bit longer. That should be a 2. I'm losing track of what note I'm hitting now. I got too crazy too fast, and I lost track of everything. What note is that? -6 from an A. That's why that's a D sharp. That needs to be 7. It's like, what is... That's better. That's what we're going for. Let's see if that works. I'm just going to turn this up stupidly loud for a little bit so that we can hear it. Yeah, that works. So we are literally, I don't even need to record this. We're just gonna insert MIDI item. Which A are we playing here? Keyboard, show me. Where am I? I'm using this tiny little MIDI controller. I don't know what octave I'm on. There, done, recorded. It's like magic. All right, so then here is where we're gonna start to come back in with our lead bits. And then in just another time or two through, I think we're gonna change to this other... Oh, hey, that's... Oh, you're on the wrong track. I'm gonna change to this bit pretty soon. And I think this will be what we ride out basically the rest of the song on. So it's gonna have like this big long build, this breakdown, rebuild, and then just like big fat. I really like those big fat built out endings to songs that just kind of loop for a while. So this will probably be at least the foundation of that that part of the song. So yeah, that's where we're going. I think that's where we're going. Let's see. We want. So I think now we're gonna loop everything that we have going on here. I'm gonna make this so that it loops. So that we can throw some fresh leads over the top. And I'm just gonna put a marker here so that we know exactly where it is that we've got our build completed, this build up completed and ready for more lead lines. So let's listen to our current lead, because we don't want to make something that's so super alien to this, but we want it to be different and we want it to work with our new progression. I think if we do something basically almost the same, but starting on the A. One thing I don't like about the Akai MIDI that I'm using is the notes that they chose to have it start and stop on. And I get that it's a C to a C, but I don't know. I feel like it's just an awkward range. Like, I wish that it was like a C to like a G or something. They just had like even just like a couple more notes. Because as it is, like, I always find myself having to like go up and down octaves and things like that on the keyboard to like in a way that there's no more keys, so I have to click the little octave button to drop it an octave, or I have to just play up an octave, and it's yeah. But I like it because it's small and it can fit on my desk. My first stream I was using my big Akai MIDI controller. It's actually the one you can see behind me here. I have that same one, and that one doesn't fit on my desk, so it's next to my desk, and so I was like spinning over to play the keyboard when I was writing parts, so I was like this, and it just no good, yeah, bye. So we yeah, so we switched, and this one works okay. It works plenty good enough. So we're gonna keep using it so that we can see my hands and move around and like chat with everybody and not have to like stare off into the void. my god. It's that Isengard song. I don't want to get DMCA'd, so I'm not gonna play it anymore. But it's the Isengard song. I'm just gonna loop this bit and do some noodling over the chords. I love the void too. That's why you're here. You're following me into the void. You see? That's what it says. Follow me into the void. It's an opossum party. We're going to the void, but first we're gonna stop and we're gonna take the hobbits to Isengard, and then we're gonna go to the void. That's the plan. Okay? I think that's the plan. Alright, what was I doing? I was gonna turn on looping so I could mess around. I think I've got it. Well, something like that. Something like that. We'll refine it a little bit more, but I think this is pretty good. Also, I feel like that... I definitely am going to have to automate the volume on this lead track with these oohs and ahs, because when there's a whole bunch of them on there, it's like super loud and it sounds great and it's like, wah! But when it's just the one, it's like, wah! And you can barely even hear it. So we'll fix that, but not this second. We're writing parts right now. All right, solo. Yeah, definitely having some input lag in Reaper tonight. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit and get rid of some of those little blocky bits. I think I went a little ham. Oh. I think we're gonna hold off on this drop down low till the end, so it just happens the one time in the progression. I'm just gonna draw new notes. Just totally rewriting a bunch of this now. Make it a little more interesting. Lots of happening. Getting there. Ba, 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 ba. Don't like this. Don't like it. Sorry if you were vibing. I don't like it. Oh, let's try that on the chords. Still not sure about it. And I'm gonna turn it up so I can hear it, but it was at minus 12.4. That's actually not bad. I'm surprised. I was not sure I was feeling it when it was on its own, but with everything going, I don't hate it. And turn this back down. Ba-ba. And high. Yeah, that's actually gonna work really well because that complements this like bass walk down thing that we're gonna wrap the song up on. That's good, that's good. Excellent. Excellent progress. Good job, Sky. You did it! Oh, I'm sad. I can't, my hands are not tracking my clapping. I'm moving too fast, I think. Huh? No, if my hands get too close together, one of them goes down. Oh, so sad. I have to clap like this. Clapping. Yay! So what do you all think of the track? A heads up. What's going on, Giselle? You can't say so a heads up and then leave me hanging. Come on. Meat isn't live yet, but frog is up. I see, I see, I see. I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. We've been going for like 90 minutes. I really would like to... I don't know, actually, what I really would like to do now. I want to add at least another bass line to this bit. I don't think we're going to flesh out this whole part of the song yet tonight, but I want to add at least some more, like the thumpy bass to this bit, because I want to be able to get a feel for what that transition is going to start to sound like. So we're going to grab literally all this junk stuff that I just have hanging out here for just in case I want to use any of it, but I'm pretty sure that it's all elsewhere in the song at this point. But we'll keep it just in case. I might need to add this. This is this bass sound, but it's just up really high, but it sounds stupidly good. Why does that sound so good? Why? That's so great. I'm glad that I... Alright, we're gonna add a track here. Gonna duplicate it, and this is gonna be high bass thump. And I'm gonna get rid of it. Actually, I wonder. Well, no, because we wouldn't want it to be all the same everything. I'll have to go back and see if I want to write a part for this instrument there. But at the very least here, that sounds great. And then what we can try, let's take this and let's just... I think an octave up from there. This one, we definitely need to get rid of these little transitory seeds. This baseline needs to be too drivey. I don't know if these work. Let's just take these. Okay, so the problem is that I screwed up these notes. That's the problem. Wonder. I feel like that's just too low a note to even really hear well. Keep it on the A. Actually, I'm gonna completely change this. I'm not recording on this channel. Okay, that D is not actually too low. It was just too big a jump. It's just one measure. We're gonna do the old standby that we've done a couple other times in this song and have the last note just shift up an octave every other time through the progression. That'll be it. That'll be that bass part that I wanted to write. And throw that there. Unmute this guy. Let's give what we have a listen, because it's like starting to actually be a song now. Still not done, and it's still very unmixed, very rough draft, but it's turning into a song. Yeah, I really like where this is headed now. This went from a song that I was really not vibing to I really am feeling this. It has a really nice, like, chill, spacey kind of feel to it that I'm enjoying. It's like, I don't even know. I don't know anything quite like it, actually. Like, I'm sure that there's plenty of songs that sound a lot like it out there, because that's how music goes. But I can't think of a song off the top of my head where I'm like, oh yeah, it's like this. And a lot of the times I can do that once I've like gotten into a song like this and I've been working on it for a while and I have um it's like starting to take shape. Um I can often at least be like, oh, it sounds kind of like this artist or it sounds kind of like this song. But this one I'm just like I'm at a loss. But I like it. I like it. It's like really nice chill vibes. Hmm. Could you see my hand when I took a sip of water, or did the glass break my hand tracking and make it so it didn't know it was a hand? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. I'm gonna grab the glass again. Yeah, it doesn't know that it's a hand. I've got a glass right where my hand just was, and it's not seeing it. Boop, boop, boop. Hands back. No glass. Yeah, so the glass breaks the hands. Now we know. Can't take sips on stream. Well, I'm taking a sip on stream, but you can't see me take sips on stream. And that's just the way it be. That's how it's gonna be. Let's see. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at something over here. I forget what. I think I'm gonna wrap up because it's getting late. We've been going for almost 2 hours, and we got to a really good place with this song, and my ears are not really tired from the work that we've done, but I'm tired from the work that we've done, and I worked all day today. And then my my thingy, my hand thingy, my Leap Motion device, it arrived, and I got very excited, and I set up the Leap Motion, and I decided I was going to stream because I got the Leap Motion up, and I got it working, and then I got the little thing together from my friend to put it on my chest so that you could, like, see my hands, and I could move around, and I could, like, and you could see me moving. So with that, we're just gonna zip back to this screen for a minute. Just while we like chat to wrap up. Oh, I've added this wonderful Rubik's Cube. It's up here. This beautiful Rubik's Cube. It's just, the vibes here. We got vibes. Rubik's Cube, that's part of the vibe. So, we've got the Rubik's Cube. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna say thank you for sticking around, and I think that it's just you and I, Giselle, right now, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, do you want to raid into somebody from Southside and say hello? What do you think? Yeah, let me pull up raid. Yeah, we can hit Koki. Oh, she's playing Deadly Premonition. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go to Koki. Since there's nobody else here who's going to be looking for music, let's just head over to our lovely frog and call it a night. Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hello, second viewer. Thank you. We are going to raid Koki. Oh, my music on the screen's muted. Loud all of a sudden. Sorry about that. Let's go! Hello, frog! Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And I will catch you next stream. I may do another 1 or 2 gorilla streams this week because I'm having a whole lot of fun. But if I don't do a gorilla stream, then I will certainly be around on Saturday afternoon, as it says on my schedule. So I will see you then, and let's go see Frog!